Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over what you should buy, which are Nopon Coins. This currency is rare, so you shouldn't carelessly buy everything you see. Okay, with that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? I remember when I came across this vendor, I went wild with how strong some of the effects sound. That's the key word though, they sound good, but how practical are they? As someone who has beaten every super boss and has 250 hours in the game, I wish someone told me this. First up is the shell necklace. This is actually a good item for anyone who plans on doing everything in the game, but if you're just here for the main story quest, then this is a pass. There's no MSQ related battles that has us in the water. Mercy earrings help healing arts come back quicker when someone's low on HP. This sounds strong, but there's actually better options out there. Fighting Headband gives us a 10% chance to get power charge. Now if you were like me, you most likely don't know what power charge does, so let me tell you, it doubles the power of the next art, fusion art, or talent art you use. What? Okay, I'm buying this. Whoa, let's settle down there, cowboy. First off, you have to evade the attack to have a 10% chance to activate this. This means you have to have aggro. So unless you're a tank, this is not going to be that good for you, as you'd rather have this on a DPS. Besides, there's a job later in the game that gives everyone power charge 100% at a time. Do not buy this, it's a complete scam. Emergency Headband helps reviving faster. This is essentially the Lifesaver Expertise gem, or the Speed Recovery passive from Medic Gunner. Since healers usually don't have much to pick from for their gem slots, usually you want to take life-saving expertise, making this waste an accessory slot, which we have so many good accessories to pick from. Glass memory's just bad. There are a lot of better aggro reduction in the game. Expansion holder sounds amazing, right? Increasing the AoE effect of our damaging arts? In actual use, most enemies are usually clumped up together, so the regular radius of your AoE will hit them anyway. It's another scam. Nopon Strap is actually better than it seems. 10% may seem low, but if you use it with the right build with the Dancing Barrage passive, you'll find yourself getting your arts back much more frequent. It's a fun one to try out and buy, but not a must, as I'll explain in a bit. Like Nopon Strap, Rigid Support is another cooldown reduction accessory. This one is more consistent for our tanks, as it'll lower one art by 10% if they block an attack. This actually fooled me, because for 90 coins, this is actually a ripoff, as the tank accessory slot is very competitive, and putting in something like this is actually a waste. There's a job you'll get later in the game that guarantees a 25% cooldown reduction as a field effect, and it could be a master art so you could use this on other jobs. Please, don't waste your coin here. Okay, now onto the golden coin items. These obviously have to be better, right? Analyzer Scope may seem very strong, especially if you found this vendor very soon in the game, as it may seem hard for you to build tactical points in chain attacks. I will recommend you not to buy this. Even I didn't buy one to test it out like the other items. The reason is chain attacks will become easier as you play the game, and if you ever need help, consider checking out my playlist in the description or the cards above. I have builds that will help you maximize your damage and how to pilot chain attacks to succeed very easily. If you're still considering this item, then let me show you this. The nearest rings are a legendary accessory that gives you 20 TP. Oh, and before I forget, if you do everything the game has to offer, you'll only get roughly 300 gold coins. If you want more, you'll have to constantly fight the endgame bosses to have a chance just to get 1 gold coin. Please take my word, do not buy this. Next up is Brute Memory. This is a good item, but as you can see, I have 2. 1 from purchasing it here, but 2 from the game giving it to me. I don't honestly remember where I got this, but if you fight your unique monsters and open up your treasure chest, you're bound to get one. Lastly is Memory Locket. I regret buying this. Like I said prior, you only get 300 gold coins doing everything the game has to offer, until you have to painfully grind them off the super boss. This is a good item, but after doing everything this game has to offer as of patch 1.10, this was a mistake. Once I got better at the game, I never had to rely on this, and it just sat in my inventory, wasting space. Okay, so you basically told us not to buy anything here, Naz. What's the point of Nopon Coins then if we can't spend it? Alright. Let me redirect you to something more useful. You can use your silver coins to level up your jobs. This is a much better investment. As you can see, I have 99 silver coins. They are not as rare as gold coin, so spend them as you see fit. You can also use your silver coins to make the best food in the game if you lack the materials. And trust me, this is going to save you a lot more time than going out and getting the materials. Gold coins can be used to make tier 10 gems. This is what I wish I had spent my 99 on instead of that memory locket. Gems are universal and can be used on anyone. But I'm only a tier 3 Nas, I have to get to tier 9 before I can make tier 10, right? Wrong! You can skip right to tier 10 right away by just pressing your shoulder buttons. I know, it surprised me too when I found out about this. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't forget, if this video brought value to you, please leave a like and consider subscribing to see more as I play a wide array of RPG games and I break them down just like this. Until the next video, I'll see ya.